And he
Oh,
said,
and then
oh, yeah, just now. I thought you, well, 30 minutes ago.
no. So let me breathe. Things are not always like they look like, are they?
Tell him what you did.
I left my notes at home. We live 20 minutes from here, so I had to run home and get my notes and come back. So maybe I should have went without the notes and just trusted the Lord, the great man of faith that I am.
Well, you studied a lot.
Folks, we're so glad to be with you tonight on Berean Hour again. Right near our 2 months now, we've been doing the program. And like I said, this is Keith and Kathleen Fox, the host of the weekly program. What?
The weekly Bible study.
Bible study. She's trying to get me to say it properly. It's a Bible study, not a program, is it? And I'm waving at Tony, just seeing him, our producer of our Bible study.
There you go.
So we are delighted to be with you tonight. We meet here every Monday night live at 8 o'clock. And then you can also view the rerun of tonight's Bible study on Saturdays at 6 o'clock. We're on the local TV station here, 19 Cable Network. And then we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook. So good to be with you tonight. We'd like to always invite and recognize those that we know are watching, inmates here that we have a ministry there with those guys on Tuesday afternoons, nursing home, hospital. And we're so thankful with YouTube and Facebook. We've got family in Florida, friends in Georgia and Missouri, some other places, a few of our friends and family that have been able to watch those things. And Kathleen and I are working hard not to get egoistic and get caught up in numbers and who's viewing and it's everywhere, and all that. All I'm simply trying to say is if you've watched the program in any means, we're thankful for it. And our desire is it's more than a program. It's a Bible study, and it's delivering the Word of God, reaching people that perhaps are lost, that have known the Lord, and perhaps those that do know the Lord, but they need, as we all do, our walk strengthened.
The Berean Hour.
Did I say
The
that?
reason why we're called the Berean Hour.
Tell them.
You go ahead.
Please, darling. I don't tell her like that at the house. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just telling him, that the Lord led us to call it the Berean Hour, so to help.
Well, it's in Acts chapter 17, and the Bereans, and they were known as students of the Word of the Lord, and that's our heart's desire, not just for you, but us,
right.
Anybody that's watching the program, to become students of the Word. I had a professor in Bible college, Dr. Richardson, said years ago, if you ever get to the place in your walk with the Lord that you're not learning, that you can't grow, and that you're not teachable, then you're in trouble. And so our heart's desires, we're all growing into the Word of the Lord. The only way to grow is spending time with the Lord in His Word, and then talking to Him and being with Him. I did write. We've not been together much today, just a few minutes here and there. And so we haven't really talked much today about the Bible study tonight. But I wrote down some prayer requests. We don't always do this, but just we always pray, but some particular prayer requests.
Okay.
And one being our son Tim had his appendix removed today. Our third child that's had appendix removed. And so we'd like to he's at home doing well, but we appreciate you praying for him. Also, we have become keenly aware of a tragedy in the world that most of you know about now, and lately, ministry that we follow, we've been seeing a lot about sex trafficking and how that it's the largest crime in the world now. And we just want to pray. We're not going to spend much time tonight. We have a local chapter here that deals with that. And hopefully we can have somebody from there come on and be on our program before too awful long. But to be praying for that tragedy and to caution for us folks not to live in fear, but to be mindful of our surroundings and to be careful and to be alert. On my wife's top of her heart's desires, the persecuted church. She talks about it a lot, praying for those that shame us in their commitment and walk with the Lord, and some of the situations that they're in. Praying for our country, America, which is just in serious need of a spiritual awakening. We like to pray for our military, law enforcement, medical personnel, firefighters, first responders. We'd like to